Championship of Newcastle. Newcastle United FC.
Buongiorno everyone, welcome to this week's podcast, Huddersfield preview. Look towards the big fight this weekend. Starting off, Huddersfield at home on Saturday, Keg. What we're saying?
It's going to be a toughie, like they're only like 1 point behind. If they win, they'll leapfrog the two in the league.
That's why it's seen such a big game in it, because it's relegation rivals.
Like, we've been saying this all season, biggest game of the season. But every game of the season.
How many times have we said that? It was that before Southampton.
There's like 38 big games this season.
Got the Southampton win, but now this seems to be the one way. We do win, keeps Huddersfield down there, gets us away from them a bit, away from danger a bit.
Yeah. But like, I've said this since the start of the season, it's like the bottom half teams, like you need to get points against, like particularly like Huddersfields and Brightons, like,
because that's what the two normally struggle against, isn't it? Because
Sorry, I'm late. I was watching the new Ricky Gervais stand up on Netflix. I apologise.
Sorry, how
are you doing? You alright? Hello, everybody.
Time for the Huddersfield game, eh?
Big game, that Huddersfield game.
Tuffy, Derby Day, closest rival we've got. You know, could be for a while, because Sunderland aren't coming anywhere near soon. It'll be Middlesbrough and Huddersfield about the same, aren't they? Really? Not really Derby, but closest in proximity. What's your thoughts going into Saturday, Taylor?
It's a big game.
It is a big game.
I don't know, I'm excited. I'm not normally, I thought I'd be shitting myself, as I said on the last podcast, but quietly confident.
Every game.
I was figuring shitting myself last week, but
I think Friday night will be one of them ones where, you know, you're fucking in bed and try and get sleep, you're thinking, bollocks.
I think the first 15 minutes, that'll either, if we come out like we did Southampton, then I'll feel a lot better about it. Although Huddersfield are
you push over like Southampton over there.
And they're a bit dangerous on the counter-attack as well, in terms of like, I don't know, I feel like they can be losing the majority of games, but find a way.
Quite a few things this season though have started well. I'm chucking on my Bruno there.
Wagner's done a really good job down there. He's got them playing some decent football. We're looking at the recent results, so they're on a bit of a shit run lately.
Yeah. So if
there's a good time for Newcastle to have them, it's now. Because they have been on a shit run. So
when I look
that breaks came at the worst time possible for Newcastle when we were on momentum. They went on a bad run, so it's like starting from scratch now, really, isn't it?
We said this last time, like Newcastle always get a really good result before international break or FA Cup weekend or whatever. Like,
fuck you, FA.
Yeah, it always comes at the wrong time. It's fucking typical Newcastle though. Like, they'll be playing shit, get a really good win, then it's fucking international break, and then fucks up their momentum.
If you look at Huddersfield though, like when I was looking, I was thinking, no, I fancy you the first time in a long time. I'm sure it's happened before. With the promoter teams still, Brighton, Newcastle, Huddersfield. Because Huddersfield is the fuck's that?
Combines the both, alright? Big team. Hudderton.
But I think they're on 31 points, is that right?
They're 1 point behind.
I'm sure they were mid-table for the majority of the season, and then now at the wrong time they've went on a blip. And you look at it and you think, how does it get better for them? If they get beat off us, then
I think they always going to have a good start because the way they finished the championship, they've cleared momentum. They made a couple of decent signings, to be fair. They had Steve Mooney.
They really have.
Like you say, Wagner's a decent coach, got them playing some good stuff. But now they have got a tough run of fixtures, and that's where they'll get dragged into it. And that's the thing for the tune. Like you said, we've got to beat the teams around, but keep them in a win. Us pull away from it.
It's a kick in the balls for Huddersfield and all, because like you say, like every team like in that bracket need wins, decent results. And if Huddersfield's on a bad one at the minute, that could kick them right in the balls.
No, it's crazy about the running now though. Like, I feel like if we need to beat Huddersfield 100%, and I feel it doesn't get about the relegation, like I'm not that naive, but I feel like we'll get that. We're going to pick up at least 3, 4, 5 more points, scrapping to get them.
Be 6, 7 clear.
If we lose,
it's West Brom afterwards, isn't it?
The negativity, if we lose, negativity right in. If we beat Huddersfield, and then we just do West Brom, and it's gone. But if we lose, we're back in it. The West Brom game would be nervous as anything. But it's when you look at the running now.
Is it West Brom after Huddersfield? Is it?
I think so. Well, it's soon.
It's very soon.
It might be Arsenal and then West Brom.
It's Leicester away, because we're
Leicester away next Saturday.
Leicester away, then Arsenal, and then maybe West Brom.
Maybe coming up now.
But the running either way, like back in the day, like even 4 or 5 years ago, you'd look through the fixtures and be like, oh, easy 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. You'd look and you'd be able to work out. You're looking at now, you just think, fucking hope I get a draw.
No idea. Because if we looked at the Man U game, you would have thought, right, that's a write-off straight away.
You can't look at Premier League anymore and think easy 3 points.
Man City fans can, and that's about it. That's it.
So like the tune's got Chelsea and Arsenal to come, haven't they? Like
Chelsea last game.
Normally you'd think, mate, they'll lose that. But Southampton do well against the good teams. Could get a point against Arsenal. Could get a point against Chelsea.
I'd fancy to beat Arsenal at home. They're not very good away from home. Brighton picked up 3 points against them the other week at their place.
So that's points. That's points to be had. There's points to be had. Starting out with Huddersfield and West Brom, 6 points there. Try and get a point off Arsenal and Chelsea, both of them. Then safe, man. Easy.
That's the Huddersfield game. It's just.
It's an. You're saying it's a must win, but at the same time, it's a no lose in it really. Like a draw wouldn't be the worst result in the world because it would keep them below us basically.
I said this, I think, back in December. Like, what's more than getting 3 points is not allowing the teams below them to pick up them 3 points.
Above you,
yeah, because if you're allowing teams like West Brom and like Huddersfield and Brighton to get 3 points off of you.
Who's in the bottom three?
You fucked up twice way there.
West Brom, Stoke.
West Brom down, Stoke
down.
I'm not going to say it.
Nah.
I've got a feeling it's West Ham gone, mate.
I do as well.
I've got a feeling.
It's either West Ham or
negativity over there. The fixtures.
It's Southampton at the minute. I think on the bottom three. I think Palace have pulled away a little bit. They've probably got enough individuals to get out of it.
I think Huddersfield and Brighton will stay up now.
I do. I think it's between
West Brom and Southampton.
West Ham and Southampton, West
Ham and Southampton.
Mark Hughes will keep them up and then get sacked next year.
Because Mark Hughes might do enough to Southampton again. They've got decent individuals. I fancy West Ham because they're just in fucking crisis, aren't they? They've got a tough run of fixtures.
Nicking money in, dodging taxes and that now.
But back to the game though, I mean, Huddersfield beat us in the Championship last year.
They're a tough team.
We beat them, I think, at their place when Newcastle put them vital wins.
I never fancied against them normally. That's the weird.
Every time we played them, we got beaten 1-0.
Ever since the second game of the season last year, they're really
they're a tricky opposition, like.
Yeah, like even
Klopp's son, Wagner, and he learned everything he had of him. Huddersfield done well to get decent minds like him. He's done well with that squad because he has made a couple of signs, but it's still pretty.
I don't think he's done
apart from
well.
like Moy and Mooney and one or two others.
Do you know how he's done? Do you know how well he's done? Like if you look at Brighton coming up, everybody knows most of the players. Like even in the Championship, you know who they were. You know Glenn Murray. Look at Huddersfield's team in the Championship. You're like, who the fuck's the whole back four? I couldn't, and I know nearly every player. I couldn't even tell you one of their back four.
Last year when they came up, they were touted for relegation in that Championship campaign. Then obviously they came up.
And I knew it in their team. But Mooney who keeps banging them in. Obviously Thomas. And that Aaron
Moy is a decent player.
Everyone else, I normally know most of the players' names, but Huddersfield, just because they go that under the radar, they're just like. But I think that might work for them as well.
It does, because there's no expectation. Like they'll come here and they'll just give it a go. They'll try and unsettle the crowd, and not expect anything. My prediction, I reckon, maybe a 1-1.
Yeah,
it'll be close. I reckon maybe it's a 1-0, 2-1 win.
I've got it. So my heart obviously is always the 2-0. I think if you look at players' paper, like we should win in theory. But even manager-wise, like Wagner's done amazing, but Benitez, big game, massively important. I've got a feeling that if it's not a draw, like we'll just get beat 1-0 or something. Like we'll throw everything at them, we'll just nick it. I don't know why.
Be one of them ones like Bournemouth, one of them
niggling away at us, like fucking niggling away, like Aaron Moy pops up with a fucking world leader ball. But hopefully we'll just start frantic, get under, like, don't let them, like, shut our crowd up or get under our skins, just get on top of
like Southampton. Now it's not easy to score in the first couple of minutes. We did against Southampton, but a positive start is what
that momentum, instead of nervy, just, like, I think Shelby needs to play, if you see him, like, because Shelby balls forward, Kennedy attacking, just go for it, like.
What about,
needs to not play.
Hostler's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Big love here from the Magpie
You're not getting a happy birthday out of me, man. I fucking can't.
Big dungeon! Big love for Hostler with the Magpie channel.
Well, injured Pepperoni, Islam Slimani, got called up the Algeria squad.
Really?
Apparently not fit enough to play in these friendlies, so he got called just for a fucking holiday. He's rumoured to be touch and go to make the bench on the weekend.
I don't think
that's how depressing that is. Still might not even make his debut for the day.
Could be worse.
He was touch and go to play against Man United. Like I put a bet on for him to score against Man United, but he didn't make the bench yet again. And he's fucking still been absent since.
It's a bit of it looks like a big waste of fucking money and time, that one, doesn't it?
I like him as a player as well. Just obviously, I can't imagine him as a professional. He's not trying to come back to play.
But if he gets fit though, and like Gale's been playing alright lately.
Gale's been playing alright. He's playing his job lately.
Unbelievable.
Is he gonna play?
I know.
He's just gonna be a bench warmer for like 5 games. And then
Gale wasn't the best against Southampton. He was very good at Man U, but You see,
Did we have to
I'd
do it?
at least like to see Slimani on the bench with the ability to bring him on half an hour or something. I mean, lift the crowd a little bit, give us something different.
I give him an appearance. See how he gets on,
But if he's not fit enough, then fuck me. He's run out of games to play now, isn't he?
Sorry, 7?
7 or 8, huh?
7 or 8?
not many.
I'm sure it's 7, or even maybe 6 on that totally weird.
I think it's 7 or 8, but one of them is against Leicester next week, which you can't play in the parent club.
True.
6 fucking games. You know, I might fucking just fucking pop the goals in.
I could score the goal that keeps up. Santiago Muñez.
Nah, fucking. It's. I don't know. It's just massive. This game for Saturday. I literally can't wait for it. Like, but I'm excited. Normally, I'm not even.
I'll do the fist. That's why we're excited.
Ooh, on the drinky poos.
Big day for the Magpies. It's a big day out. It's a big night out as well because on the night time we've got the Anthony Joshua fight against Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker.
That's the one.
Press conference was the day. Joshua knocked him out. That seems to be the overwhelming. Well, he's got a decent chin, Parker, like, but Joshua's the overwhelming favourite to win the fight.
Well, one Australian's already been fucking sent back. So let's get this fucking New Zealander fucking sent back now.
The thing is with Joshua now, like everyone like says his opponent's like tough. Like who was that like American guy he fought?
Brazil.
He was the other one, the Baldwin.
Bolton? Oh no, I mean Molina.
Eric Molina was a big fighter, and it was kind of pissing me off because everyone was saying like at the time like Joshua's still fighting bums, like he's fighting no one. That's because no one really knew who Eric Molina was. But he's a big fighter, big heavyweight. He was a hard hitter, so I was like defending like them saying like, oh no, this is a big fight for him. He was fucking dog shit. Like, it was just such an easy knockout. I didn't even think Molina threw a punch. So
I think it's the same with Parker in the sense that I've seen his record. It looks good on paper, and then I watched his last 2 fights, and he
went 12 rounds with that tackle. So Joshua's last fight, he stopped tackling fairly easily. He was quite comfortable. I didn't think Joshua got out of the second gear.
That was a tough fight for him because no one really knew who Takam was. He came in late, didn't he? And he like broke his nose or something in the first round.
It was kind of like a Diaz-McGregor that in the way that McGregor underestimated Diaz. Joshua definitely underestimated Takam, and Takam was game.
Yeah, but do you not remember that? That was like
12 rounds, and I watched the fight in the early hours, and it was alright. Parker did what he needed to do, but to be honest with you, I don't know. Like,
he's not entertaining.
Do you not remember that like head collision though? It was like round 1 or 2, like broke his nose. So he was fucked after that. Really, Joshua. Like I think he was just.
Joshua will always, whenever you're at the top of your game, people always. Oh, you're not good enough, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. At the end of the day, you know, you beat who's in front of him. And
like, he knocked out Klitschko, but everyone, it'll be like, oh, well, he's old, he's past his best and stuff like that. So like,
he's absolute world level. And
that was probably the best Klitschko I've turned up for years against Joshua.
I think your likes of Parker and your Wilder, I wouldn't even put Tyson Fury in that bracket anymore because he's been out for so long.
Don't I? 2 years out the race.
I wouldn't even put Tyson Fury in that bracket.
You've got to remember as well, Lennon Close is the best heavyweight that we've ever had. And he got knocked out twice off 2 sort of, not journeymen, but fights that he should have. People are talking about, oh, it should be easy, but it's heavyweight boxing. So I
think whatever happens in Joshua's career from now, in like 20 years' time, he'll be like remembered like Lennox Lewis. So he'll be like one of Britain's like best ever fighters. So.
He's not going to be poor either.
No, is he fucked?
Massive man.
Insane man.
Well, apparently UFC won him for a fucking couple of $100 million contract, don't they?
No, that's fucking insane. I want Dana White's trying to sign him. He wants to be a pop promoter with fucking Eddie Hearn.
$350 million contract.
Insane.
If he's fucking.
Get up to the 2 months would be fucking Huddersfield.
Imagine that fight there between Joshua and Ngannou in a year, fucking in the octagon. Fuck yeah.
I'd be until 6 in the morning,
that would be one worth seeing for.
And that'd be like being back in the fucking gladiator days, wouldn't it? Like the big fucking like Colosseum fights.
It's insane, man. So
I fancy Joshua to win in round 6 to 9. That's all. Rennie's big tip.
I think it'll.
Not just football, people.
I think it'll go quite late because Parker's good. But then again, like Joshua isn't.
Joshua hits hard.
I think 8 or 11 Joshua will stop him. Or it'll be a flash knockout straight away.
Or you'll knock him out anywhere between rounds like 1 to 12.
Parker might win.
Yeah.
Or it could be a draw. Or it could even like go to points.
It could.
DQ.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
It's going to be one of them though, I guarantee you that. Put like
one of the few
kick bets on that. It's going to be one of them.
One of them. Fill them in.
If you fill them all in, every one for £1 each, what will you not do? You not lose?
Not lose. Be a born winner.
Born winner.
Here like
Hashtag.
Born winner. Might have rocked up late. Nice.
Quick look towards this weekend's fixtures. Newcastle's relegation rivals. Quickie. Massive one at the London Stadium. Riots everywhere. West Ham v Southampton. 3 o'clock on Saturday.
You know, it is. I really hope Southampton win that just to see some more fucking chaos.
I think they might because Mark Hughes coming in there.
Some carnage.
I think, TLS prediction,
Bordeaux.
65 minutes in, the tax people come, shut it down, arrest Southern. That's what I'm going for.
Gabbiadini won now.
Make them go back up the park. No, I'm not going to do it.
No, who's it? West Ham at home or away?
West Ham at home, I'd say.
Riots.
It's a must-win game of both teams, really.
Let me get Taylor.
I can't say. I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
Zooming in, brother.
You need your specs.
Bald and old. Ooh, I thought it was West Brom. I didn't know it was West Ham. Fancy Southampton. I do not fancy West Ham.
I don't fancy West Ham to win. Like, I think it could be a ball draw or a nick and something.
Injuries for West Ham as well. They're just plagued. Like, they haven't even fucking.
And you've got Moisey, you know. He's got Moisey.
You know what it is?
It's not 2003 anymore. The competition's order. Like, nowhere.
It's like Sunderland's team, that fucking 09, fucking one of these, Darren Gibson, fucking Jack Rodwell, and that.
Darren Bent.
Have you seen that Gary Neville's football box or something on Sky?
Soccer box.
Soccer box.
Hey! He's ripping off Geordie box.
I know.
Off the fucking Liverpool game.
That's what he does.
Copyright.
That's what he does. He gets like players like from the Premier League and like they sit on the couch and like watch old games like back together.
Cheeky bastards.
No, it's kind of good. But he had Phil Neville on the other day. They were watching like a Merseyside derby that Phil Neville played in.
Cheeky bastards. I haven't seen that, you know.
Moisey was still the manager, and like he looked so young. I think like since leaving Everton, he's aged so much.
Stress, man.
Like,
Tremendous amount of shit.
that 8 months at
Stress?
that 8 months at United fucking obviously sucked the soul out of him. He got sacked in Spain. He went to Sunderland.
Well, to be fair, he woke up every day in Pennywell, so he's obviously on a fucking shite. He's fitted right in at the ridges.
He's aged so since then, like. Fucking hell.
No, I
feel kind of sorry for the bloke, to be honest. He hasn't had a rough few years.
He's still a millionaire, you know.
it can't be that fucking bad, you fucking bellend. No, I fancy Southampton. I do not fancy West Ham in the slightest. I think West Ham are on a. I think even a win for them, they're still the fans are that negative and everything. I think they're just gone.
At the start of the season, I really fancied West Ham.
I think it's a good signings. They made some signings when I interviewed fans that they wanted to see here at St James's Park, like Hernandez and Hart. And
they got Zabaleta, Hernandez, Hart.
West Brom at the start of the season, they signed that Burke. They spent.
Gene Rodriguez, I was looking to see him get fit every week now. He's decently staying.
That's why you can't just look at the transfers.
Can't afford the wages now, though. West Ham.
We're going to see the Boing Boing Taylor derby in a few years.
Oh, he spilled that drop. Woo!
Dubravka.
Safe hands.
Alright, Boing Boing Taylor derby.
Watford v Bournemouth, them two are probably safe. West Brom, we're talking about West Brom at home at Burnley, they're already gone. Doesn't even matter to win that. It is a must win, but even if they win that, they'd still be about 5-7 points.
Yeah, let them have that one win, and then
every game for West Brom now.
I actually fancy West Brom in that one, if I'm honest. I just think they'll get one, give themselves a little bit of.
Burnley's alright. Burnley's had a good year.
They've not been good away from home.
Swansea have pulled away a bit, but their fixtures the last several games are tough running, like so they could get dragged right back into it. Away to Man U.
I think
you win there.
You know what Swansea could be like? A bit like that the fucking Portuguese kid that was in charge of
Ronaldo.
When he come in for Hull, he did a really good job. Not Ronaldo. He did a really good job. But he didn't quite keep them up. Yes, I feel like I feel like that's what Swansea's doing a little bit potentially. But again, you don't because there's that many shit teams.
That close on, isn't it?
It's fucking hard. You don't know.
Brighton, Leicester. Brighton at home, who we play next week. Leicester got an FA Cup semi-final coming up, so all eyes are on that. Brighton will probably sneak that.
I think it's Mahrez and that they're probably trying to get moves and stuff. So fucking
Mahrez definitely going in the summer.
I think it's a so good performance against Spurs when they get that move.
They were Palace, Liverpool. Everybody's just like, ooh, Liverpool. If you notice their losses, Swansea, they lose to lower league clubs.
We've got a terrible record to this part. Remember when they blew the league there, didn't they? They were 3-1 up and 3-3 and Gale scored. I've
got a feeling if you fucking Taylor's little betsies here, I'm telling you, fucking never normally bet on you fucking under.
Ooh! Chelsea Spurs on Sunday.
Big one.
Stoke, another team in the fucking doldrums away at Arsenal.
That's a tough one. I fancy Stoke for that one.
Alright.
I think they're relegated. They're already fucked. But so is Arsenal. Arsenal's fucked.
Arsenal here playing against a physical side. Like,
I fancy Stoke for that one.
I still think Arsenal break.
Stoke even physical anymore.
I still got Crouch.
Big Crouchy.
He's big as fuck. Shawcross and Crouch and
Shaqiri.
Shawcross, tiny but fucking massive stocky cunt, high shoulders about.
It's mad. It's such a good season though.
It is a steal. Still one Premier League football year next year.
It's been a tight season. Like it's been really good.
Tight.
I think we'll stay up. In terms of next season, if we do, we'll just cross that bridge when we're fucking up in the air.
Just need a takeover. Need money.
You can stay up in the air, can fuck up, you know. Like
Players will take off and get taken out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Probably.
He's not going to put up with a broken promise transfer window like 3 in a row now. He knows for the fact that if he keeps this team up, he's done miracles.
No, he has to buy shite like fucking Hozler. Happy birthday,
He's had a lot of stick this season, Benitez, but like you say, like he's had any money. He's got a championship team, and to be fair, he's sitting 13th at the minute. If you finish 13th, that's a good season.
Tell you who could have done better though. The best manager in the Premier League.
Pardew.
John
Carver.
Who's going down to the championship.
And not getting his wages paid. Why didn't they afford wages for the staff?
Carver worked for free though. Like he's just happy to get out of the house. Like he's lucky to even be in a job.
He's like a fucking golden retriever.
If he wasn't at West Brom, you'd just be wanting the dogs all day and watching fucking Homes Under the Hammer. There's no way anyone else is going to
build, doesn't it?
There's no way anyone else is going to fucking call out his Now TV pass. Like,
in the pub talking his fucking shite every football.
Carver probably a taxi driver. Like he's someone, he'd get in a taxi and he'd be racist as fuck. The reason I'm not working anymore is because all the fucking foreigners, all these foreign coaches took my jobs. Fucking lucky bastard to be where he is.
Senior.
Just because Bobby Robson, like your fucking accent, you got a job.
He looked like a bloke that just strolled out the pub that day. He fucking tried to take on everyone. Who was that against? When he was just scrapping on the sidelines. Southampton, he was just trying to knock everyone out. He just looked like he just rolled out the strawberry, just fucking started laying fists in that.
Fucking hell, man. But Huddersfield, hopefully we'll fucking win.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. It'll be a win, loss or a draw.
Hey, you don't have the fucking possibilities, aren't you?
Flip a coin twice because it could be 3 options.
Right? You've thought this through. You've done maths.
That'll do, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy yourself. Give me sugar. Give me sugar.